Hello everybody, it's Neko here, and in today's video I will be showing you guys how to make these super fun and quirky dinosaur planters. I saw these guys all over my Pinterest homepage and thought they'd be a super fun room decor to have. So without further ado, let's begin! For this project you'll need some plastic toy dinos, and you'll want to make sure these guys are hollow because obviously you don't want to be cutting into solid plastic. You'll also be needing a sharp cutting blade. I went through about 3 blades because the plastic was quite difficult to get into, so I highly recommend adult supervision for this, because I can safely say trying to pull a sharp blade out of a dinosaur's back isn't the best thing to try and do. You'll also be needing some plants of your choice. I chose these cacti because they're super easy to look after and I do not have the greenest of thumbs, but I also think any kind of succulent would work. And hey, you could also create a hyper-realistic Bulbasaur for this if you just use the right kind of plant, and thinking about it, I kind of wish I did that now. Finally, you'll be needing some spray paint and sealant. The sealant is of course optional, but it gave my planters a really nice crisp finish, unlike the usual spray paint where you get a glossy kind of top coat. I began by roughly measuring out the bottom of my plant pots, then measuring the holes on top of my dinos with the same measurements. After that, I then took my blade and carefully began cutting these guys out. The process didn't take too long, but please be careful because it's very easy for the blade to slip. Once that is done, you can carefully go around the edge and shave away any rough spots and just generally smooth out the hole you just made. Remember, this is going to be the final planter and what it looks like, so spend a little time here just making it really nice and neat, and it will pay off in the end. Once you're all happy with that, you'll need to wait several days for your spray paint to arrive because you are too indecisive and can't decide what colour you'd like them to be. Next, take your dinosaurs out into a well-ventilated area and spray paint them all over, not forgetting to put some kind of floor protector down beforehand. And I was really surprised with the quality of the paint as well. The dinosaurs were painted fairly dark, so I thought I would have to either put a base colour down first, like a white or a black, or I'd have to put like 6 or 7 coats on. But no! Overall, it took 2 very thin coats, the second being only in areas that were more difficult to reach, so like the belly or the inside of the dinosaur's mouth. Let these guys dry for 30 minutes before returning with a thin coat of sealant. And if you are using sealant, please remember to use it sparingly. You only want a very thin coat because otherwise you could get clumping and it just wouldn't look too nice. And we're almost done. Once the dinosaurs were all dry and sealed, I took them outside and rested them on top of our outdoor cupboard. You may be able to see my little cheeky pea in the background there, but yeah. Fill the bottom of your dinosaurs with a few rocks to create a kind of drainage layer for your cacti before filling the rest up with soil. Once you've done that, using a thick pair of gloves, take your cacti out of their pots and remove some of the soil, freeing up the roots, which will allow them to later grow and spread out inside of your planters. If you don't do this, then your plant may find it a little more difficult to grow out because the roots are already tangled up. Once that's done, place the plants inside the planters and fill up any gaps with extra soil. And even though I had super thick gloves on and was handling these guys with the most delicate possible care, I still managed to get pricked at least 3 times by these damn cacti. And you're done! Place these in your windowsill and look at your new cool room decor. I think these would be perfect for kids' room if you replace the spiky plants with something a little softer, and I honestly am loving the Bulbasaur idea, so that might be something I do in the future. Anyway, that's it from me guys. A big thank you to all of my subscribers for now reaching the 200 mark. And as always, if you have any suggestions for some crafty creations, then leave me a comment below, and until next time, take care guys. Bye!